We tell all about, you know, Axel's career and our relationship and the stuff we've been through and back. And, you know, Axel's a fascinating individual, you know. Axel is one of those guys who is, believe it or not just a hardcore wrestler, but a hell of a wrestler. I mean, an unbelievable wrestler, but because he got pigeonholed as hardcore, that's all you'll ever see him do, which is interesting because I used to be considered like a really good wrestler, and I changed myself to hardcore because I didn't want to be the really good wrestler who always has to put over the new guy or the crappy guy or the better, you know, or the guy who can't work to get over. So I intentionally went that way. He ended up that way and kind of wishes he wouldn't because that's all he got pigeonholed as. And I also think because he went more hardcore, you know, more extremist, so to speak, early on with the Taipei death matches with the glass glued on his knuckles. Axel's one of those guys that he shouldn't have had to wait 20 years to get a run with WWE, or 18 years or 20 years, whatever it is. And he shouldn't have had to, you know, I mean, ECW, he got over huge back when ECW supposedly was peaking, but really it was already on its way down before they went out of business with him and Balls as a tag team. And then he got over again in the ECW for Vince. But he should have had an opportunity a lot sooner and a lot more differently. And we talk about that in here too. We also talk about, like, I think he never should have given up the British accent. I think it gave us so much more flavor to his promos. And he does it flawlessly. And he, you know, we talk about stuff like that. I mean, we talk about like why he didn't do it. You know what I mean? He got lazy, I guess. You know, well, maybe he didn't. You know, I do know. But I mean, I want you to read it. I want you to hear it for yourself. You know, and speaking of that, you know, we go into in-depth, like, you know, feelings of, you know, of screwed up, you know, how we screwed up our own lives, you know what I mean? Like, you know, I totally screwed up bits and pieces of mine, lots of pieces of mine. I think you should buy these. I think you should buy the other ones coming out. Here's volume 1. Here's me and Axel. Volume 2 of me will be coming out. Also the one with me and Pat Kusick. And we'll be doing more of these. And I really think that Telly Bistis, our producer, has done a hell of a job putting these together. He's made sure everything is pristine, top of the line. He uses high-def cameras, proper lighting, except what we're doing right now, because it's a Sunday and we're both lazy, and we were too tired last night to finish shooting. So we're doing this now on high-def, we're still on high-def camera, and I have to eat a sandwich, so I'm tired, I'm done, and I got to catch a flight. Thank you, good night, and go fuck yourself.